What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we are diving into Season 1 of Go Battle League. Now before we get into the first battles of Season 1 in Go Battle League, I have some announcements that if you guys weren't aware happened, this is what happened. Trainers, for the next 30 days, we will be making the following changes for Go Battle League and trainer battles with friends. We are removing the walking distance required for Go Battle League sets. So you guys no longer have to walk or pay to participate in Go Battle League. You guys can do all of your sets, which I believe until Monday is 8 sets per day. So you guys can battle all weekend long for free and you guys don't have to leave your house. On top of that, the trainer battles with friends have lowered the requirement from Ultra Friend to Good Friend, which means all you guys have to do is send me one gift and we can battle. So with that being said, next week, all of next week, I will be live streaming on Twitch battling you guys in the chat. So if you guys want to participate in that, head down to the link down in the description, twitch.tv/Zyonik_. And I believe I'm going to be live streaming from roughly 3 to 5 p.m. London time. So be sure to set your guys' clocks to London time because I do live in the United Kingdom. 3 to 5 p.m., which is going to be the morning for the States. And we will just battle together for a few hours and just have a lot of fun. So yeah, super excited about these PvP changes. Honestly, it's the best thing to come to Pokemon Go PvP. But let's go ahead and get right into these Go Battle League battles. So we are starting off this season pretty strong. We're currently at rank 5. We did 25 battles. We won 20 of them, and these are some really sweaty battles. Honestly, I played right when Go Battle League launched, so the players that I was up against were some of the best, and these games were really, really good. So we're going to take a look at the team that I used to go 20-5 to start things off. And yeah, be sure to let me know down in the comments how your guys' battles are going. Alright, so we are running Defense Form Deoxys, Skarmory, and Umbreon. And this may seem familiar to you guys. I published a video earlier this week on Umbreon and why it's a fantastic generalist, and this is the team that I use. So we have a Defense Form Deoxys into Skarmory right now. We're running with Counter, Rock Slide, and Thunderbolt. So I'm liking the situation that we're in right here. He's going to go ahead and get off a charge move. I don't believe I shield on this one. No, I do shield. What I've learned with Defense Form Deoxys is that you may need to maintain some health on him for late game to fight some of those other tanks we're going to see like Registeel and Bastiodon. So I go for the Thunderbolt, we get it off, which is great, and now we're going to try to counter him down, but he is able to get to a charge move. So we're going to go ahead and let this Sky Attack come through. It's not going to finish us off, and we can farm down for some energy, which is good for us. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to read what Pokemon it is coming in, and then we're likely going to swap. So we see the Venusaur, so we're going to go ahead and swap into Umbreon. Yes, I could have swapped into Skarmory, but the thing is I can't give away my best counter. And what I want him to do is probably bring in the Azumarill if he has one, or if he stays in this is fine with me too, because I can go for foul plays like really quickly back to back, and he won't be able to outpace me here. So we do get one shield, which is great for us. Now he's going to be getting off another charge move here. I'm not going to commit any shields. Remember, I still have Skarmory that can farm down, and if I can get all of his shields, this is going to be great for us. So we're going to go ahead and go for another foul play. I believe he does shield this one as well, which is perfectly fine for us. Now we're going to try to get to another foul play, but we don't get to it in time, but that's okay. This is why we have Skarmory. Now we can come in and completely farm down for energy. Remember, we still have Defense Form Deoxys with a little bit of loaded energy. And our Skarmory is going to get so much energy here. Now, he swaps into Altaria, which is perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and go for Sky Attack right here. This is going to get the Altaria about half health, roughly. And then we're going to swap in Defense Form Deoxys and go for the Rock Slide because we had that residual energy. This will be doing super effective damage and taking out the Altaria right there. And then he still has the Venusaur, which we can go for the Rock Slide here. I don't believe this takes him out. But we still have Skarmory in the back, which is completely fine. So he's going to be able to finish us off, but then our Skarmory is going to be able to come in. We can safely shield right here. Even if we didn't shield, it wouldn't take us out. And then we're going to be able to finish off with Fast Attack. So that's going to be a great first battle in Go Battle League. All right, moving into Game 2 here. We are up against let's see here. What do we got on the lead? These battles are really good. And I lost lead a lot, if I'm being honest. So we have defense, yeah. Defense form Deoxys into Haunter, which is bad. So this is where I have to go into Skarmory. I can't give away my hand with that Umbreon, even though it's a hard counter. And we're going to see a Probopass come in. So what I'm going to try to do is get to the Flash Cannon right here. And I think my opponent makes a mistake by going for Rock Slide instead of going for the Thunderbolt, because I'm not going to shield. But I decided to go for the Sky Attack, thinking, you know what, he might actually shield, because a Flash Cannon would do some decent neutral damage, and he does shield. So I think that was the one mistake that my opponent did right there. Now we can go for another Sky Attack. This is going to do absolutely no damage to a Probopass, guys. Probopass is an absolute tank. But thankfully, we were able to get one shield. That was crucial for us. Now what we can do is come in and completely farm on Defense Form Deoxys. He has so much health that we can just purely farm down. We don't have to shield. Remember, he still has Haunter, and I'm fully expecting him to swap into that Haunter here soon. Now we have that Umbreon counter for it. The Rock Slide's not going to do a lot for us. And then I'm expecting the swap, and he's not swapping. So there he goes. He does swap. So now we're going to go for the Rock Slide, but he does have a charge move ready to go. So he's going to be sending off the Shadow Punch right here. And we were able to get to a Rock Slide. This will pressure the shields on my opponent, and we have plenty of loaded energy on Defense Form Deoxys, but we're going to swap into Umbreon on the charge move now. We don't want any more Shadow Claws to be hitting us, and then we're going to go ahead and let him get off a charge move here. I was hoping to try to get the Foul Play just before, but that's okay. Shadow Ball won't do a lot to us. We're going to be resisting it, which is why Umbreon's just so awesome. Now we're going to be going for the Foul Play here. We're going to try to go for Nice. I'm hoping it doesn't actually take him out, but it does, which is okay. Now he still has Probopass, which is extremely low, and he has an Azumarill. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go for Last Resort here. Whenever you have an Umbreon versus Azumarill, always go for that Last Resort. It's going to be doing neutral damage, whereas the Foul Play would be resisted. So here we go. We're going to try to get to another Foul Play here. Now, this is going to be interesting because my Defense Form Deoxys is going to have to take out this Azumarill right here, and I'm fully expecting him to swap here soon. He has a great opportunity to do what's called a Sacrificial Swap, where he's going to try to soak my charge move, so I'm fully expecting it to come in. So what I'm going to do is not go for the... There he goes. So you guys see it right there? He just swapped. I was expecting that coming in, and then now we can safely shield right here. This is going to be either Ice Beam or Play Rough, but we can just get to, yeah, it's going to be Play Rough, and we can get to the Thunderbolt right away. And this will be taking out the Azumarill in Game 2. So very good game by my opponent, and we are going to move into Battle 3. And yeah, this was like the first battles of the night. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I really, really enjoy this team, guys. It's very, very strong. There's a lot of forgiveness when it comes to mistakes, but the higher you climb, if you make one mistake, the game's over. Now we lose the lead again. We're against Shiftry. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I have to go into Umbreon now. I can't go into Skarmory, who's going to be the better counter. And we see a Melmetal here. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, we're going to go for Foul Play. And I'm hoping he actually goes for Superpower, because my Foul Play then will do more damage. So he doesn't shield, which is perfectly fine. Now I'm wanting him to do Superpower. I'm like, come on, I'm not going to shield, do a Superpower. I dare you, please. He does the Superpower. So now this is going to lower his defenses right here. So now Foul Play is going to do a ton of damage if it goes unshielded. And what we can do is safely shield his next Superpower right here. I think I do. Maybe I don't. No, I don't shield because it's not going to do as much damage. That's what I did. Okay, and Thundershock's not going to finish us off, and then we're going to go ahead and go for another Foul Play. Now he's double... he's basically got -4 on his defenses right here, so that'll be taken off the Melmetal. So we're able to win switch advantage, which is fantastic. And then he's going to have Shiftry come in. Sadly, Shiftry can store a lot of energy, but he decides to use his energy to finish me off right there. One more Snarl, and he could have actually finished us off. And this is where we can bring in the Skarmory. So by winning switch advantage, we're able to line ourselves up correctly. I'm expecting the swap, and I'm going to go in Defense Form Deoxys. Even though this is a losing matchup, in the books, basically, we're still sitting pretty good because we have Rock Slide right here. So I'm going to call his bluff. This isn't going to be Shadow Ball. It's going to be Bone Club. So it was a great guess right there. Honestly, that made the match right there, I think. So we're going to go for Rock Slide. That'll be doing super effective damage, and we're sitting pretty good right here. I still have 2 shields, and I believe I call his bluff again. Or maybe I shield. No, I decided to shield right here. It's going to be Bone Club, which is okay. So now we're going to try to go for the Rock Slide right away. I really want to get his last shield right here. That's what's the key for me, because I need my Skarmory to basically one-shot the Shiftry. So we get his last shield, which is perfectly fine. And then I'm not going to shield right here. I actually want him to take me out because I need to farm down with my Skarmory. So it's going to be a Shadow Ball, which is perfectly fine. And then now I'm going to farm down for energy right here. He's not going to be able to get to another Shadow Ball in time. This is definitely going to be Bone Club right here, so I'm not going to shield. So it's Bone Club, and then his Shiftry is going to be coming in, and then we go straight for the Sky Attack with a little bit of lag there, but we can safely shield. Foul Play would actually do a lot of neutral damage right here, but the Skarmory with the Sky Attack right here will be able to finish off the Shiftry. So that is going to be a good battle. I think he may have swapped, so his Alolan Marowak is still sitting back there to go down to 1 fast attack. No, he's not. Okay, so very good battle right there in Game 3. So we'll move into another battle. I think we're going to get into Rank 2 now. We'll see here. Yeah, we're in Rank 2. Still running the same team. I really, really love this team, guys. If you are looking for a team to like learn and get good with, this is definitely a great one to work with. So we lose the lead again, Defense Form Deoxys into Alolan Marowak. So we can't give up our best option, so we're going into Skarmory now, which is somewhat of a losing matchup for us, but he's going to bring in the Bastiodon. So we're going to try to go for Flash Cannon right here. The Flash Cannon will do some nice neutral damage if it goes unshielded. I'm honestly hoping he doesn't shield, but he decides not to shield. So you guys can see how much damage it actually did there, which is okay, because what I need to do is get Bastiodon in a range where my Defense Form Deoxys can basically farm him down, and this is where my opponent makes a mistake, whereas making one mistake can really lose you the match right here. So he decides to shield this Sky Attack. There was no need for Bastiodon to shield right there. He would definitely be in a very good position against me if he went unshielded right there. But because we were able to get his shield, now my Defense Form Deoxys is definitely going to be more favorable versus Alolan Marowak, because we're going to have so many Rock Slides ready to go once this Bastiodon's out. So we're going to let Flamethrower hit us. That's perfectly fine. And he decides to bring in Alolan Marowak in, swap it in. So I'm instantly going to go into Umbreon. There's no reason not to. And he's going to go for Bone Club right here. So now we're actually sitting really, really good. So instead of my opponent maybe swapping into his third Pokemon, he swapped back into Alolan Marowak, which we have the hard counter for, which is why I love this team. And we are going to see, I believe this is going to be Shadow Ball right here. It's still going to be resisted. It's going to do a decent amount of resisted damage and get us low, but we're going to farm a little bit of extra energy right here. Now go for the Foul Play, because I'm wanting to do some extra damage to the Bastiodon when it comes back in with Foul Play. So we take out the Alolan Marowak right there. Bastiodon's going to come back in, and I'm going to go ahead and go for Foul Play right here. This isn't going to finish off the Bastiodon, but it's going to get it relatively low, just enough for my Defense Form Deoxys. So I'm going to go ahead and swap in, farm down for energy before he gets off a charge move, and now we're sitting really good. And the final Pokemon is going to be a Azumarill, and we still have 2 shields. So we're going to go ahead and go for Thunderbolt right here. This will be doing super effective damage, roughly about 40% HP. We're going to be able to get to another Thunderbolt right here. This won't finish off the Azumarill, but we have to get to basically another charge move, or just finish off with counters alone. So I think I just opt to go for counters. Now we are going to shield right here. We have 2 shields. There's no reason not to. We really got this game in the bag right now, and we're just going to farm down with counter, and that is going to be a great battle right there. So we're going to move into the final battle of the episode right here. Again, as you guys can see, this team has a lot of flexibility. It's got a lot of great coverages. And I think the key to it is don't give out your best counter. So like in that scenario, Umbreon was a better counter to Alolan Marowak, so don't swap it in. Okay, so we have Defense Form Deoxys into Toxicroak. And I actually recognize this team because it's a team I've run before. So what you're going to see is he swaps into Azumarill. And this is where I recognize him, like, he has Frostlass in the back. So he's running Toxicroak, Frostlass, and Azumarill. Because it's a team that I like to run. So we're going to go ahead and stay in this matchup. I still have Skarmory for Toxicroak, and I have Umbreon for Frostlass, so I'm going to go ahead and stay in here. We're going to go for a shield bait right now, so we do get the shield, which is good for us. I don't believe I shield. I'm fine with Defense Form Deoxys, basically soaking the damage from Azumarill and trying to eliminate it with charge moves here. So we're going to try to get to the Thunderbolt. Now, he is going to get off a charge move, but I'm not going to shield on this one. We survive, just barely. So, oh wait, yeah, we do survive, yeah. So we get off the rock slide. That was just that was a risky play. I just read it that, I think I'm going to survive with a sliver of health, be able to get off a charge move, and get the Azumarill relatively low. Now, he's done Ice Beam, so what I want to try to do, I believe, is come in with Umbreon right here, and I want to try to farm down with Snarls. So I want to get some really nice loaded energy right here. Do I shield? Yeah, I do shield. It is going to be another Ice Beam, so I could have not shielded right there. And I'm just going to farm down with Snarl right here. Azumarill's low enough where I can get so much energy by just farming down with Snarl. Now, I'm fully expecting the Toxicroak to come back in right here. So we're just going to go for foul plays, back to back to back. Just unload and foul plays. Now, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I'm hoping that we do get that final shield so that our Skarmory has a better matchup versus the Frostlass. So he goes for Mud Bomb, which is okay for us. Now we're going to go for another foul play right here, and this is where I'm guessing he definitely has Frostlass in the back because he didn't bring it in, obviously, to be hard countered. He brings in the Toxicroak, which is perfectly fine. We're going to go for another foul play. This won't finish off the Toxicroak, but it's going to get us in a nice position to bring in the Skarmory and start farming down right here for some energy. So we're going to get ahead on energy, and then this is where I'm guessing, yep, it's Frostlass in the back. Okay, so we can just go for Flash Cannon right here, sitting really good. He's going to be getting off his charge move, which is going to be Avalanche. I could have survived it, but we're just going to shield, and then going to go for the Flash Cannon right here. To finish off the Frostlass. It's going to be doing super effective damage because of the ice typing from Frostlass. So that is going to be a great battle. So yeah, this team, guys, having a lot of fun. Overall 20-5, rank 5 right now, and I'm going to be running a new team to start climbing. I'm going to try to mix it up every episode so you guys can see my climb, my journey to rank 10. Hopefully we can get to rank 10 maybe this weekend or early next week. So yeah, let me know how you guys are doing, what teams you guys are running, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.